Ladies and gents, TV here with another vlog. So today is gonna be a story time today because I could have vlogged yesterday, and I'm probably should have, but I have my reasons for not vlogging yesterday because there was a big thing, I guess, that happened yesterday. So let me back up because this requires a bit of explaining. So way back, I think it's like around 2010, I was heavily into like competitive battling in Pokemon, and I actually was part of a competitive battling clan of sorts on the Cerebi forums, because that's kind of where I got my start on the internet, just being on the Cerebi forums. But anyways, I was part of a clan called the Legacy, and then rebranded to the Ascension. But and from there, we went on this chat site. I think it was like XAT. That was like the name of like the chat website, and we had our own little thing where we would communicate with each other. Well, one of my friends from the Ascension Clan introduced me to some of his other friends, and we all became like a part of our group. And even though like the one that introduced me to this group like kind of like drifted apart, like I still became a part of this group with 4 other people. So yeah, I was in contact with these people from like 2010 up until 2013, where we all just kind of drifted apart, like way after the Ascension Clan fell apart. But it was fun just talking to people from the internet. Like that's like the people in that clan were kind of my first like internet friends, like before even like Robert or anyone else from like the Super Mario 64 Elimination Project. But yeah, it was a ton of fun, like being in this group with like 4 other people. I think we called our group the Elite Four 2.0 because we couldn't think of a good name, and we're like, we like the Elite Four. We like that name, even though there's 5 of us. I mean, the Elite Four technically has 5 people because there's a champion. Anyways, that's like getting into a whole nother thing, but like being in that group is a ton of fun. And it sucks that we kind of like fell apart, but recently I reconnected with some of the people because there was, I don't want to get too much into it, but there was an event that happened a couple months ago. I think it had to be July. Yeah, in July. And I think it was a big reason why I took like a week or 2 off from uploading videos in July. Like that event caused us to like basically reconnect with each other and whatnot. Anyways, fast forward to today. No, not today, yesterday. I got a message from one of them saying that they drove all the way from the West Coast to here in the East Coast of New England to visit family. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then they told me where they were at. It's like, oh, that's actually not that far away. It's like it's about 2-hour drive. And then they're like, what's even better is that this other person like lives like where I'm going, or like is on the way towards where I'm going, because I think by today like the person that went across the country to visit family made it to their destination, and yesterday was like a day of relaxation from all that driving. Like they stopped at a hotel and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, so they met up with the other person that was 2 hours away from me. So it's like, you know what, I can meet up with them. So I did. And I could have vlogged. Like I even asked these people if they were okay being in a vlog, and one of them was fine with it, but the one that drove across the country, he was not. Like he wasn't comfortable being on camera. So like, okay, you know what, instead of like filming around you, I'll just talk about it later, which is what I'm doing right now. So that's that. But I got to hang out with these people after knowing them for years, and it was really interesting. It was a very fun experience. really all we did was just drive around, and we ended up getting lost. There was a time where there was a deer just standing in the middle of the road and would not move for like 10 minutes. I hate deer so much right now. My history with deer is not kind to me. But anyways, yeah, we pretty much drove around and listened to music and talk and share stories about what we've been up to, and it was really, really fun. And then we ended up like going to Wendy's because we were all hungry. So, some random Wendy's. But yeah, it was really fun, and like I don't think that I'll be able to meet up with these people again because one of them lives across the country and will be returning to the West Coast fairly soon. Like they're starting their journey like in a couple days. So yeah, and the one that lives like 2-3 hours away, they're moving to another place that is not that close. So yeah, like these people are really, really fun to hang out with, and it was just us three. We would have had we could have tried to get another one of the people involved, like in that our little group, but he lives in a different country. But yeah, it was really fun just driving around, and it was pretty much like just luck, really, that this managed to happen, because it was like if I didn't know that they were like across, or like if that they were like driving across the country, then I probably wouldn't have met them. And again, like I'm really sad that I didn't vlog this, but like I have to respect someone else's privacy, so yeah. And we ended up like we were singing a lot in the car. It was like I drove to like the person's house that lives like 2 or 3 hours away, but then we just went in the car of the person that went across the country, and we just drove around, like I said. But yeah, we drove around a lot, listened to a lot of music. I was the only one singing the original polka rap, which was a crime because everyone should have been singing that. And I don't know, like meeting people from the internet is fun. Like it's, I mean, I got to experience that when Robert flew down at this point, like a year and a half ago for Anime Boston, and that was really fun. And like I don't know, I've made so many friends like on the internet, and it's just like that moment where you meet them. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like you're in a dream, kind of. It's like when I woke up the next day, I was like, or yeah, when I woke up today, I was like, did that really happen? I think that really happened. I don't know, it just felt so surreal. Yeah. Friendship through the internet is really cool. And I'm a big advocate for it. I mean, obviously, there's some people on the internet that aren't trustworthy and will put up like a fake identity or whatever to like, I don't know, meet or kidnap people. So you have to be cautious on the internet as well. But like once you know someone, and like, you know, like once you know someone that's trustworthy and like you become friends with them, it's such a great feeling. And I just like making friends, either in real life or on the internet, because I don't see a difference really, because friends are friends. But yeah, that's pretty much my story. I mean, I could have talked about something else today because something arrived in the mail that I'll talk about tomorrow, I guess, because I haven't opened the package yet. But yeah, other than that, I guess I'll just end it off because I told my story. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna drink my little strawberry smoothie, so see you guys next time for another vlog. Later.